know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. Yeah. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lamarcus Aldridge.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Jay. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. And for Brooklyn, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated, and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Now here's Morant. Over Simmons. Here's Adams. Pass to Jay. The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. The Nets on offense. Durant kicks to Simmons. Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Obviously more of a shooter than a dunker, but Harris showing some verticality to his game.
Here's Conchar. He's covered by Irving. Conchar, the pass to Jay. Pass to Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Outside, Simmons. And the pass to Irving. And the rejection by Jackson.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air, off his feet, or with his handle. His ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
And the first one at the line is good. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction, but Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good, Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Durant. outside Aldridge. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
From deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
It's Durant on the wing. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
Now Morant. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Kept alive. And Adams with the slam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Brink. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Durant wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got 5 now.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next.
Substitutions on the court.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
On-court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Simmons is out there with Harris, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Jay, guarded by KD. They grab their own miss. Adams, and he makes that one.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Jackson against Simmons. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's good, and the Brooklyn Leaders get down to 8 on the bucket from Jackson.
And really a good job of attacking the glass here that has earned them some extra chances at the rim.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Morant with another miss.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kyrie Irving.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And that one's good, Morant.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Passes it to Durant. 44 seconds left here in the second. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot. KD's got 7 points in the game.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range, because that is money in the bank.
The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Simmons passes to KD. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Jay, and then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm, and we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Jay. And it's Conchar in at the 2. Back to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush. And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start. You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Simmons. Denied by Morant. Over Aldridge. Adams against Durant. Left side Adams. 5 to shoot. Back to Morant. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Nets leading by 3. Outside Durant. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points for Kevin Durant.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Front-court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Drummond in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Morant for 3. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And the 3 ball is good. And the Nets lead by 17.
Well, Irving has been in attack mode all night. This guy is comfortable from any spot on the floor.
A 3 from Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Griffin kicks to Irving. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
KD on the wing. Pass to Drummond. Simmons against Adams. Simmons dishes to Drummond. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Morant gaining the floor. That 3 off the mark. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Drummond passes to Irving, and that one is good. 22 points for Kyrie Irving.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Simmons passes to Drummond. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adams.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Brooklyn.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Kyrie Irving.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And Simmons kicks to KD. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now the pass to Morant. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Irving against Jackson. Irving surveying the floor. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Great game. How were you able to have so much success scoring?
Just by playing aggressive, man. This is my playground out here, so I just treated it so. I just had fun playing basketball. I'm so grateful to be playing the game that I love every single day. So, you know, and being back home is nothing like it, man. I just come out here and just have fun. It's easy to play out here in Brooklyn, man.
We all love coming to the app, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.